What's up guys? In today's video I'm going to teach you and I'm going to show you what is an abstract class and how to use it in Java. This is something very simple and it's something very useful. So, do you remember this diagram from the previous video? As you can see here, we have a class car and different types of cars. So for example, we could have a lot of types of cars. So for example, small cars, hatchbacks, etc. And in that case, it wouldn't be useful to have this class called car. Like, it's very general. The only thing it does is just containing all the common attributes between all those classes. So, this is basically the concept of an abstract class, just containing all the common things between classes. And in order to declare an abstract class in a UML diagram, we just simply put here this in cursive. And yeah, that's it. So now this car class is abstract, and the thing with abstract classes is that we cannot create an object of that class. Like, we cannot instantiate that class. So another thing we can do is to create an abstract method. And why would you need an abstract method? For example, a SUV and a hypercar move in different ways. So if you want to represent something that is moving in a different way between different classes, what you can do is to create an abstract method, and this method will be implemented in a different way in this class and this other class and the other classes. Like, every class we have a different implementation of that method. And in order to display an abstract method, it's just simply putting here this in cursive. I don't know why this is putting me all the methods in cursive, and yeah, you just imagine that this last one is in cursive. So, having this said, let's create this in Java. And as you can see, well, as you are going to see, this is very simple. How do you first create an abstract class? It's very simple. Instead of putting public class car, you put public abstract class. And remember that now you cannot instantiate this class. So now that's the only difference. In this class you don't have to do anything else. And how do you create an abstract method? This is the abstract method. You just put public abstract and then the type and the name of the method. That's it. So the thing is that here you cannot modify it, and I think that if you want you can, but I don't implement it. But now, in all the classes that extend the abstract class, you must implement that abstract method. So for example, if I remove this is not going to compile. This is going to give me an error because I have to implement that method, and it's done like here. Like, you just have to do that. And for example, in order to display that we are doing different things in hypercar and SUV, I'm just simply printing to these two things. But this is the concept, that whenever you have an abstract method, is because the classes that are going to inherit from that class are going to do different things in that method. So the same happens in hypercar. In this class, we are just simply putting this, but that's it. Now, if we go to the test, let me put this. As you can see here, this is giving us errors. Why? Because, as I said before, this is an abstract class and it cannot be instantiated. So I cannot do this. I cannot create an object of type car. So this must be removed. Another thing I have to tell you is that here I'm using a variable of type car. And you may say, hey. You just said that you cannot do that and you have this here. No, this is a variable, and remember that a variable is just simply a box where you put something. The thing you are putting is the SUV class, like the SUV object. So this is okay because this is not an abstract class. You are using an abstract variable. Well, it's not an abstract variable, you are using this, but you are creating an object which is not abstract. The thing of doing this is that with this, you can only use everything you have here. Although you may have more things in this class, you can only use this because the variable is of this type. So, in order to see if this works, let's first compile, which is test.java And now let's execute. And as you can see, everything works and everything is so simple. Abstract classes are something very simple and abstract methods are something very useful. You just need to understand the concepts. So if you understood the concept, give it a like, share, subscribe, and see you in the next one.
Damn, Sosa. You going crazy.
Quédate tranquilo, sí. Estoy bajando todo, lo siento. Te quedas en no.
Ay.